The past 2 years have been difficult for California communities. The pandemic strained everyone, and we're just beginning to see the lasting effects of COVID-19. However, the California dairy community came together to make a difference. Whether improving food access by donating our sustainably produced nutritious dairy foods to food banks, or evolving to ensure milk and dairy foods remained accessible through school meal programs despite disruptions to supply chains, California dairy producers and processors did their part to keep the world turning. An incredible example was the leadership of California's own Stacy Heaton of California Dairies Inc. A communication professional at heart, Stacy understood the importance of supporting California children and families. When the opportunity arose to support the Imagine You Children's Museum in Visalia, Stacy brought together Dairy Council of California, California Milk Advisory Board, and California Dairies Inc. to create a dairy exhibit for children in and around Visalia to better understand how dairy foods are produced, how nutritious those foods are, and how dairy gets from farm to table. Stacy's hard work galvanized those working on the project. With the museum open to the public again, many are experiencing this impact firsthand.
So today we decided our field trip would be bringing the kids to Imagine You. They were really excited. Some of them had been here before and they could not wait for their other friends to come. We also thought this would be a perfect experience since it kind of gives you an experience on all different trades, especially being from the Central Valley, the farming area, and learning how that works. It's really exciting.
As a nutrition organization, Dairy Council of California collaborates with a variety of stakeholders in school and community settings, working together to elevate the health of children and families through lifelong healthy eating patterns. These collective efforts result in educating and supporting millions of people, including the dairy industry, demonstrating our contribution to sustainable nutrition and community health. We are committed to collaboration and believe that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. We want to acknowledge those who have joined the Let's Eat Healthy initiative and are leading efforts to improve the health of children, families, and communities. The Let's Eat Healthy Community Impact Award celebrates the contributions of those making an impact on improving community health through nutrition education and access to nutritious foods such as milk and dairy. Dairy Council of California and the California Dairy Sustainability Summit are pleased to present the 2022 Let's Eat Healthy Community Impact Award to Stacy Heaton for her relentless drive to communicate the contributions of the California dairy community to children and families across our diverse state.
On behalf of California Dairies Inc. and myself, I want to thank the California Dairy Sustainability Summit for this honor. I am proud to be part of the California dairy community. This project was long in the making, and to see the exhibit now open after pandemic-related closures is very special. Once again, thank you for this honor. I invite anyone in or around Visalia to check out the museum when you get a chance. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations to the 2022 Let's Eat Healthy Community Impact Award winner, Stacy Heaton.
The California Milk Advisory Board, the California Dairy Research Foundation, and the California Dairy Quality Assurance Program are pleased to present the Leadership in Sustainable Partnerships Award to Calgren Dairy Fuels. This unique partnership between Calgren, Moss Energy Works, and 15 California dairy farms is a game changer for Planet Smart dairy farming. With the delivery of greenhouse gas emissions reductions, new jobs, economic activity, and cleaner air to Tulare County, this project is making big strides to help cool the planet and combat climate change. In 2017, Calgren Dairy Fuels broke ground on Phase 1 of a dairy digester pipeline cluster. The goal was simple: to efficiently collect dairy biogas so it could be upgraded to pipeline quality standards for injection into the existing pipeline owned by Southern California Gas Company, the nation's largest natural gas distribution utility. Through phase one of its project, Calgren has laid more than 22 miles of underground, low-pressure pipeline, which links 12 dairies that send biogas via the pipeline with Calgren's centralized conditioning facility in Pixley. After upgrading this dairy biogas and injecting it into SoCalGas's pipeline, this dairy-sourced renewable compressed natural gas is made available as fuel for heavy-duty trucks, replacing existing fossil fuel diesel with this renewable carbon-negative transportation fuel. Calgren's pipeline cluster was the first in California to upgrade dairy biogas for utility pipeline injection and is the largest collective dairy biogas operation in the U.S. With phase one complete, more than 150,000 tons of carbon dioxide equivalent greenhouse gases are now captured from more than 70,000 cows and heifers annually. Not only does the project remove greenhouse gases from the environment, it also displaces more than 3 million gallons of fossil fuel-based transportation fuel annually. With the success of phase one, Calgren is moving forward with phases 2 and 3 of its digester cluster, with 10 more dairies joining the cluster, a win for the environment and the local community. Congratulations to Calgren Dairy Fuels for your leadership and innovation to develop sustainable partnerships and support planet-smart dairy practices.
The California Creamery Operators Association was established in 1900 to promote the state's dairy industry. CCOA brings together dairy processors, producers, academia, and allied industry members to share information and discuss key issues. This year, the California Creamery Operators Association launched a new awards program to recognize California dairy processors for implementing practices and technologies that improve sustainability. CCOA is proud to announce the winner of the first Achievement in Sustainable Dairy Processing Award, Clover Sonoma. Clover Sonoma is a third-generation, family-owned and operated dairy company at the forefront of innovative, sustainable packaging solutions for the food and beverage industry. Clover Sonoma launched the first fully renewable milk carton in the U.S. in 2020. This year, they launched the first post-consumer recycled gallon milk jug in the U.S. Their fully renewable milk carton and 30% post-consumer recycled gallon milk jug will be expanded to the company's entire organic fluid milk line by 2025. Clover Sonoma partnered with Tetra Pak, Evergreen, and Altium Packaging to develop the innovative new carton and gallon containers. Packaging is a major area of focus for Clover Sonoma as the company works to decrease the use of fossil fuels, utilize less plastic, encourage recycling, and ultimately bring conscious dairy products direct from its family farms to consumers. Clover Sonoma's leadership in this area is a beneficial example for other dairy processors as the sector works to reduce the environmental footprint of milk across the entire supply chain. Clover's sustainability efforts run deep. Clover Sonoma was the first dairy in the U.S. to become American Humane Certified. As a certified B corporation, the company uses its business as a power to do good. Each year, Clover Sonoma gives back at least 5% of profits to elevate dairy, empower future generations, and support the local community under its Clover Cares program. The California Creamery Operators Association is proud to recognize Clover Sonoma for achievement in sustainable dairy processing. We look forward to celebrating this achievement further at CCOA's annual meeting in Lake Tahoe this June.